Well, the Prime Minister has received a royal welcome, meeting the King at Balmoral Castle overnight.
It all comes as Prince Harry hits out, suggesting people are trying to, quote, sabotage his reconciliation with his father. For more on this and much more, we're joined by royal expert Victoria Arbiter live there in Melbourne. Hey, Victoria, thanks for being with us. This meeting has finally happened. How did it all go?
Good morning to both of you. Well, I certainly think this meeting will have offered a unique and memorable visit for the Australian Prime Minister. He was greeted upon arrival at the airfield by the bagpipes and a resounding rendition of Scotland the Brave. He then took the 90-minute scenic route to Balmoral Castle, where the King was waiting to greet him. Now, Balmoral has been loved by generations of royals. It's where the King goes to relax and enjoy his summer break. But still, the business of monarchy and the duties and his responsibilities as head of state continue. So I think he will have been delighted to welcome Mr Albanese to join him there. A photograph that was released by Buckingham Palace shows both men smiling, clearly very relaxed. And Mr Albanese did present the King with a photograph of the King and Queen that was taken during their visit to Australia last October. So I think both sides would say the visit was a success.
Yeah, the PM seemed pretty chuffed to be there. Now, these meetings are usually pretty private, but there were reports a royal tour was on the agenda. What do we know about that, Victoria?
You're absolutely right. It's important that these audiences are kept private. Certainly personal details are discussed. But about that potential royal tour, it's understood that the Prime Minister was keen to discuss future opportunities for other members of the royal family to visit Australia, in particular the Prince and Princess of Wales, who have previously spoken about their desire to bring their children here. Earlier plans for the couple to visit had to be shelved because of COVID, so they're certainly long overdue. In terms of other topics, I suspect the King was keen to hear about the President's recent visit to New York last year for the UN General Assembly. Also about the issues that are important to Australians. He is, after all, King of Australia too. Other topics likely will have been investment, trade, the ongoing conflicts in Gaza and Ukraine, and of course, climate change and conservation.
OK, let's move things on to this Harry claim about sabotage. It's pretty strong stuff, strong words from the Duke. What exactly did his spokesperson say, and who do you think it's aimed at?
Very strong words from Harry's camp overnight, and this is in response to an article that was published in the Sun newspaper over the weekend, in which it was suggested that Harry felt like he was treated as an official visitor at Clarence House when he met with his father earlier this month, as opposed to a family member. Also talked about just how everything felt official and about the gift that he presented. It was a lot of information. So overnight, Harry's camp said that this was pure invention and fed by sources that were looking to sabotage any potential reconciliation between father and son. And as you said, very strong words here. For its part, the Sun said that ahead of publication, they did offer the Duke's team a right to reply, but they declined. It remains to be seen if they choose to exercise that right in the future. But I think this is Harry's way of saying, it wasn't me.
Now, we know royals try to keep things private. Why do you think Harry is actually speaking about this, though?
Well, I think that's a very good question, and it's an important question too, but it does speak to Harry's understanding of just how fragile the relationship is between his father and himself at the moment. That trust has been irrevocably broken, and he understands that any future meetings really are dependent on details not leaking out. So having this kind of information leak out, it could be potentially further damaging, and it could mean that future meetings can't take place. So I think this is Harry's way of saying, this didn't come from me, these details aren't correct, and it also speaks to his determination to stand against reports that he sees as untrue and not based in fact.
Yeah, we'll have to watch this space. Victoria Arbiter, thank you so much for your insight.
Thank you very much.